How often have you had this problem? Call failed. If you're lucky, maybe never, but for those living in more isolated villages in Kent, it's a daily occurrence. Sometimes it seems like you have to be standing next to one of these, a mobile phone mast, to get any signal at all. And it's a similar situation with broadband. For some people living in rural areas, a decent connection is almost impossible to find. But hopefully, not for long.
Our next step should be a kind of communication campaign. I don't mean by that just simply PR, but really mapping the digital map of Britain, understanding where the gaps are, and then really making a big difference to ensure that everyone gets the coverage they want.
But that's not an easy task, as these maps show both 3G and 4G coverage varies widely. At a public meeting held last night in Cranbrook, attended by MPs and major mobile operators, this patchy signal was under scrutiny. The operators made clear they're willing to invest, but getting good coverage everywhere can be problematic.
There are a number of challenges. I think one of the main ones are some of the constraints around planning law in the UK. So it can take a very long time from putting in an application to actually getting a site on air, sometimes 12 to 18 months.
For people living in these dark areas, phone woes are only too familiar.
Sometimes I have to go to the top of my garden or even to the highest point of the parish, which is the church.
I miss calls, people can't get hold of me. Sometimes it takes a day for a message to get through.
But their local MP is confident that off the back of this meeting, progress will come.
We'll probably have another meeting at some point. Ed and the crew need to get on with what they've undertaken to do, and I'm very positive that will happen.
This is Graham Stothard for KMTV in Cranbrook.